Forgive me for how I'm looking right now. I do apologize for this. It's a whole mess, y'all. I gotta get my life together. But anyway, how y'all doing? I don't want to be too loud because I got Boo in the other room sleeping. So, how y'all been today? I had a really crazy day at work. I mean, it wasn't too crazy, you know. Had a little breakdown, trying to learn the stuff that I'm doing or working with, so I can help customers or whatever. I work at a call center, and this is my first time working. And going through training, learning the curriculum, doing transition, it was great. As the time came near for me to take that production for it, but it was, oh gosh, it's my first week, and I was bailing out. I was losing my mind, going crazy a little bit, but I had some amazing people with me today that pulled me aside and encouraged me, made me feel appreciated. They didn't want me to leave. They were, they didn't want me to give up. They were giving me motivation, pushing me, giving me advice, letting me know that I wasn't the first person that went through what I was going through, And life gets like that, you struggle, especially when it comes to perfecting or something. You don't get perfect at anything, but once you start learning, getting used to the routine and getting used to the tools that you're using, you're on point. You detailed with it. You know how to help. You can answer all the questions in the book. It was stressful for me because I couldn't help some customers today, and only because I didn't know what they were asking about. I didn't know. So it was cool beans. The day ended up well. It was good. I have to go into work tomorrow. Yeah, that's exciting, right? Not only that, it's that time of the month. It's fine. Everything's crazy. There's renovations on the house. For those that don't know me, yes, I do have a place with we're having a place. I don't think y'all care though. I'll probably be like, so, and okay, so I don't really know what to talk about. I really want to try to do some story times on here. I can see if so I got this one story time. Okay. I probably cannot remember much, but I'm gonna do my best too. Okay? So here's this one story time about this guy that I used to have a crush on in middle school. And it had took me some time to realize that this guy was no good for me, honestly, but he gave me, he gave me some compliments, he ended up apologizing, but blah blah blah. We're gonna get to that. So I was in middle school at the time. I was starting 8th grade. It was my first semester here in this middle school. Um, Lived in St. Stephen, South Carolina. Just moved there because my mother got an apartment over there. We were moving from another place. And it was actually the first time I had my own room. And I remember being so happy when I got that room. So blase, we moved into the house, getting settled. And it's like one day I can remember me and my sister being outside. And we saw this guy. It's like, what up? I'm gonna give him a name. What can I call him? I'm gonna call him okay, I'm gonna call him Jay. I'm gonna give him Jay. So me and my sister was outside hanging out, and we saw Jay across the street. I can remember if he was hanging with another guy. All I know is we saw him. Me at first, I was not impressed because I've been a little distance. They were like actually across the street, so it's like we didn't really see him up close. So I didn't really care too much. At least I acted like I cared. At least I acted like that. So I didn't really care too much. My sister, she liked him. She liked him. He thought he was cute. But mind y'all, this was from a distance. We was only looking at the guy from a distance, so I didn't really too much care. But she thought he was cute and everything. But oh Lord, once we saw Jay up close, it's like a flip-flop of feelings. I ended up being interested, and she was like, ugh. Shoot. I'm sorry. Like, it was like, she just became so unattractive. And me, I'm just like, he's cute. He's so cute. So, like, listen. The next thing I know, I was like playing around, and I'm playing around with you. It's like we kicking it, and a little flirt here and there. He's a cool guy. Very funny. Like, he was funny. Like, I don't even know what it was, but I was attracted to him. And I'm just like, I couldn't get a hold of it, y'all. I couldn't. I'm sorry. So every day now and then we'll talk. We see each other outside, and we'll be flirting and stuff. I can remember like time. I remember one time I rocked this chain in middle school, and I was hanging around his cousin and his sister, and I'll hang with them. His cousin ended up taking the chain, so I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. But hey, she wanted to do like a little prank or something like that. But I was like, I don't want to give it to you, but okay. But he ended up getting it back from her, you know. Um, I even remember times when we actually, like, y'all know where I'm going with this. I ain't even gotta say it. Y'all know, like, oh, okay. I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, it was moments like that. And let me get into the drama, y'all. So skip all that lovey-dovey stuff. And mind y'all, we were never in a relationship. I wanted to be, but I don't believe that it was his intentions. It was just, hey, um, you know, I don't want to say what I want to say because I know YouTube is like strict on the profanity, but now people like say FWU, no, with you, yeah, that kind of. But yeah, that's what it was. I guess you could say like friends with benefits type thing. I'll put it like that. So the drama came in where, one time we actually, dated. I gave him some of this cat, okay, and nobody wasn't really supposed to know about it, but I was hanging with his cousins, all the girls and everything, and I ended up blurting that out, and it was like this one guy that was with us. And I would have thought his ass was bisexual, because I'm like, what are you doing hanging around a bunch of females any fucking way? So I ended up telling them, and he and this dude ended up running his mouth to the guy that I liked. And I was just like, oh gosh, I knew he was going to do this. And I didn't think it was fair, because I'm like, why would you do that? Okay, and don't get me wrong, I've been a thought. I had my days, so, and whatever. But I with that guy too. But I didn't understand the fact that you ended up telling this guy that I actually had a crush on, and it was like, the guy that I had a crush on, Jay. I had a crush on Jay. This guy, I'm gonna give his name. His name is gonna be Chris. That's his name. So Chris told Jay that I blurted out as doing to his cousins and stuff that we smashed, and he didn't like that. Dude didn't like that for nothing. And it's like he approached me. It was like, did you say so and so? And I just looked at him, and I could have remembered actually like smiling. And it wasn't really intentional. It's like you get like all as I was saying, Jay got mad. I smiled, and it wasn't intentional. But you know how girls do, it's like this guy get mad, and I smiled at the fact that he like, oh god, he's here. And it was kind of weird, because I'm like, how would I smile at somebody that's upset? And it wasn't fair. So it's like, he was like, wow, I had enough. I told him to I ain't taking it with you. And I didn't really like felt anything until after the fact. It's like my feelings just kicked in, like realization kicked in, and I started crying. It's like I got crushed on God. I didn't want to stop this little fling that we had, okay? I didn't want to stop that fling. So it's like, dang, what's up with that? So, I ended up getting over it, and it, I can't remember how long it was. I remember him having girlfriends in high school. I would pass out in my hallway, make eye contact here in New York. And yeah, I was jealous. I was real jealous. And I just, I didn't like the fact of seeing him with somebody else, because I was like, well, damn, I wanted him. That should be mine. But I can't make him mine if he's not looking to be mine. Okay, so I didn't find that out till after the fact, So yeah, he had his girlfriends. Yeah, I've been jealous of them, because he's like, oh damn, he's actually dating me. And then this other thing having sex with him, I was like, it didn't sit right with me. So I got over it. I moved on with my business, and it would be like months later, he would come back around to me. It'd be a whole cycle over again. And it's like, I really like I really like Jade, but it wasn't working out. I remember one night, and it was snowing. It was like rain and sleet, y'all. And I did it with dude on my mama's porch. Yes, I did get my behind tear up for that. Yes, I did. Get that whooping. I was so serious. I had to get that whooping, y'all. So, I took the heat for that. I don't want to go into details because it's like embarrassing. So, I went about my business, and we haven't talked for months again. And it'll just be a whole time period before dude even get back in contact. And I can remember this last conversation we had. I don't got it no more because my old Facebook got hacked. But the last conversation I can remember that we had was him just apologizing for doing this and that and being this kind of guy or whatever. And he really thought that, I was a good girl. I just wasn't that good girl for him. He felt that I was better off being with somebody else. And, it was understandable at the time. Yeah, I thought it was kind of, I feel I was still here a little bit, because I'm like, if I wasn't really your type, why you keep fucking me? And yet I let my mouth slip it. Oh, I love it. Tell you I'm gonna be myself, but it's like, if I wasn't your type, why you keep messing with me though? And I never got that about guys, but I understood what he said. And, it's like, hey. And I'm like, I had this, after him, I actually had another boyfriend, but we dated for like a year, and people even question the thought of us doing it, because we will hold hands. Well, I can't even remember us holding hands like that, but y'all knew, okay? Shoot. One day we break up. What, months after that, I found out that he like died. And I was hurt, you know? Yeah, I was hurt because I'm like, you could have just told me that instead of like just being with me and feeling like you clean too much. And then I feeling like I'm asking for too much out of you. It's just, hey, all I could have been avoided if you just got honest about your sexuality. Which I would understand and would have hurt me to the core, but I would understand. But we cool. We still follow each other on Facebook. So, hey, I'm wishing the best for him, as always. And then now, with my boo, it's a whole different guy. He's like, when I tell y'all this guy is so amazing, and mind y'all, I don't know what it is with me and Scorpios, but hey, that first guy, Jay, he was a Scorpio, and my boo now, he's a Scorpio. But the other guy I told y'all about that, you know, wasn't too open about sexuality, he's a Gemini. Before I met my boo, current boo, I was talking to another guy before him, and I talked to him for like a year. It was like, in his head, it was a semi-relationship. But to me, it wasn't shit. We're either in a relationship or we're not. Everybody says about this situationship, and I'm like, it shouldn't even be that. Because if you're interested in me, you're gonna do whatever it takes to make it work with me, and hell, put me as your main chick. Not no side, not no option, no piece of booty. Okay. Hey. But that one was an Aquarius. And I mean, I admit to what I was toxic, but I don't believe it. I don't understand how. You know, when I know how to respect a person's feelings and, you know, love them. I'm not saying I'm perfect when it comes to a lot of things, but I mean, especially with being in a relationship, I believe that communication is key. Okay. You respecting the next one, you supporting the next one, you doing your best to take care of the next one, and I'm just like, hey, I believe in stuff like that. I'm okay. I'm good with the 50-50 rule. Don't be slacking on your area and having me push to do more for you. I'm doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to fight for that. Okay? So, hey, I'm just, gosh. So, yeah, I'm here. I want to sit here and make consistent videos. I don't even care how late I get home from work. I want to keep this consistency. That's all. Give y'all something to talk about. Shit. I'll sit here and try to think of stuff. Sit here on this camera trying to think of stuff. Alright, good. Yeah, I don't even know if I asked you how y'all did this. How y'all did this? It was good. I hope it was good. Mama kind of stressed for a little bit, but it ended well. And my husband ended alright. So, oh y'all. I don't have anything else in mind at the moment, but promise you guys, it will be more. So you stay tuned for that. Okay? Until then, I'll see y'all later.